What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Revival. My name is JJ, and it's time for another pickups video. Alright, so honestly, it's been a while. I think it's been a while since I've done one of these. I have definitely gotten some stuff. Quite a few Switch games, actually. I'm loving the system, and I'm loving what it has. I also had a couple of, surprise gifts, and also some really good luck when I was out in Michigan. So of course I'm there for a wedding, but I had to do some game shopping while I was there. I'll get into that when I get to the items and stuff. I got some old, some new, and I actually was planning on waiting until after I got back from Retropalooza, which is in a couple of weeks in Texas, because I'm sure to have a handful of things that I get from there too. But then I feel like, because I've got a bunch of stuff here to show, I think the video would have just been way too long. So I'll just do another one when I get back, because then I can talk about the convention and stuff a little bit too while I go over that. And I'm super excited. Cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. If you have not gone, I highly, highly recommend Retropalooza, Arlington, Texas. Cannot wait. It's going to be sweet. So let's get into what I got recently. So my aunt gave me a shout. She just texted me one day out of the blue. She's like, hey, we're doing some cleanup, and we are cleaning out our basement, and I found a bunch of old Nintendo games and console and stuff like that, and wondering if you just wanted it, because we're just gonna either donate or get rid of it. And I was like, oh well, yeah, of course I'll take it, absolutely. So console, standard, just big NES. Is there a game in there? There is a game in there. Just standard NES console, and that's funny because I seriously did not know there was a game in there, so that was a pleasant surprise. It is a game that I have, but still, that was cool. Actually, most of these are games that I had already, but I was really hoping for one that I remember playing as a kid at their house, Milan's Secret Castle. Not the greatest game in the world. I just, you know me, nostalgia, so I was hoping that was going to be in there, but it's not, unfortunately. The one that was in the console, kind of cool. A Boy and His Blob. So excited to have 2 copies of that now. My duplicates collection is growing, so I'll have to find some way to kind of see if I can trade up on some of those at some point. Yeah, another one, Super Mario Bros. 3. NES Open Tournament Golf. That whole side of the family, major golf fanatics. So I grew up playing. I might probably show my age here, but Lynx on the PC. There's a game called Lynx, and it was just a golf game. And if anybody ever played that, if I go out and play golf, or any time I get the opportunity, I will still say, did I hit a tree? Anybody who played it will get it. Everybody else is just like, what? That's the stupidest thing. Trust me, it's funny if you were there. So NES Open Tournament Golf. I did not have this, I don't think. Super Mario 2, another one. Monopoly. I believe I had this. I think I had this. If not, well, I got it now. And then original Mario Brothers. So, it was just really cool of her to have thought of me when she was cleaning out and saw the stuff. And so, thank you to my Aunt Shop, for real. That was great. Next up, I'm going to do, because the big one is the stuff I found in Michigan, which is just awesome. So, I don't want to make stuff fall over, because then I won't be able to grab it unless I get out of the chair, and I don't want to get out of my chair. Okay, so a few Switch games. We got first up is I don't know if it was my last pickups video or one prior to that, but I got those because they released Final Fantasy VII and 9 on Switch digitally, but there were no physical copies for it. 8 just came out as well, and I went to the same Etsy shop, Nintendo, and Final Fantasy VIII, so I'm super excited to have this one as well. Funny enough, I haven't picked it up on the Switch itself, but I will for sure at some point. I've actually been working through it on PS4 trying to platinum it, so it's Final Fantasy, man, it's great. So really, really excited to have this. Again, just beautiful, beautiful cover and just great job on that. I know there's you can get it now through PlayAsia, I think, as well, like an official one. But these just look so nice on the shelf too. So I'm definitely not sorry I got that still. And again, price totally worth it. Collection of Mana. I haven't played it yet. I haven't dove into it yet. Dived? One of those? Dived into it. I cannot wait. Secret of Mana, one of my favorite games of all time. And it's got Final Fantasy Adventure, which I played the heck out of, but I don't think I ever actually finished as a kid. So I definitely want to do that, because I have it boxed on Game Boy. And then Seiken Densetsu 3, which we never got here officially. So I'm really excited for that and the remake. So I really want to play through that. I'm going to try and do it this fall some point. That way I can be ready and then try it with, because you choose which characters you want to play through the game with. And maybe when the remake comes out, I try a different party setup. So I'm really excited for that. This is just beautiful, beautiful box art too. Man, Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I just finished this game, just this past week actually. I loved it. It was so amazing. My friend Mark is actually going to be borrowing this pretty soon, because he was looking to get it, but he was on the fence. I was like, man, I just finished it. You can borrow it. Check it out. He was like, oh, hell yeah, I can play it on my lunch. And it's a super short game, like maybe 10 to 12 hours, something like that. Really charming, just gorgeous to look at. A lot of fun. Cannot recommend this enough. I'll be honest with you, I don't know that the $60 price tag is totally worth it. I think you should get it. Totally get it, absolutely. I would have been happier at like a $40 price tag or something like that, 40, 45. But still, great pickup nonetheless. And Fire Emblem, man, Three Houses. Easily Game of the Year contender for me so far. I absolutely love this game. I played through the Blue Lions storyline, and I will definitely go back at some point and play through one of the other two. Which, let me know in the comments. Who do you recommend? Because I definitely want to play through the others as well, because it was just so fascinating. They really did great with the battle system. Standard Fire Emblem, but they kind of like, upped it a little bit. And it feels really, really good to play. And I never got tired of it. Normally when I get towards the end of the game, you start to get that feeling like, all right, I'm ready to finish this, move on to something else, blah, blah, blah. I was the whole way through, I was hooked, and I really, really enjoyed it. So definitely high recommendation on this game if you have a Switch. Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's a perfect entry into the series too. I would have told you, a year ago, Fire Emblem Awakening on 3DS is a perfect entry. I would say this is even better. A couple of PS4 games. Borderlands 3. I'm into it. I've been playing it with Adrian from Just a Bit Gaming, and it's been fun. I wish we could play more, but I mean, just like our lives are just so busy that it's like we're lucky if we get 2 nights a week. So usually it's been one night, and it's usually pretty late too. But we're having a good time, and you really have to play it with somebody, because I'm not crazy about this kind of stuff solo. And the good thing is, like my whole complaint video on the Borderlands series, it's all been pretty much addressed, because Adrian and I will, listen to and follow the story as we're going along. We'll actually kind of like talk and make little comments about it too and stuff, which has been really, really nice so far. So I have definitely found and his wife Amy as well, who I've been playing with, and I think like twice, Ryan, the other guy from Just Bit Gaming. I genuinely enjoy playing with them, so it's definitely helped my opinion on the Borderlands series. The other one I have not tried yet, but oh man, I'm so excited. I saw it was discounted, so I picked it up. That's Ace Combat 7. I mainly just want to be a pilot in VR, so that's why I picked that up. So I definitely will give that a shot, though, for sure. two things that I picked up as well recently, and that is the NES and Super Nintendo controllers for the Switch. I have taken these out of the box, but I haven't used them yet. I think they look so good in these boxes, to be honest with you. They're great. For one, I hope you can see that, because I'm sure it's probably a glare, so somewhere, somehow, if not, you can find a picture online. But from what I understand, like, I know the NES ones, you can still get them. I was just told the other day that apparently the Super Nintendo ones, as of now, were sold out, which is unfortunate, but I would assume they're going to restock if they still have these in stock. I can't imagine they won't get more of these, because I think the thing said you can buy like up to 4 or something, so I would imagine they're going to restock these. It's just a matter of time. But I held it and it feels great. It's obviously like my last video, favorite controller. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so last bit, I apologize, I just got over being sick, so I do have a little bit of a cough. I'm just really excited about this stuff. I went to Michigan for a friend's wedding. What's funny is I had never met any of these guys in real life. It was always through Messenger and online chatting and just, sending dirty jokes and memes back and forth and stuff for a good while now. And they're actually the crew of the Basement Dwellers, the podcast. Definitely go check them out if you haven't already. I've talked about them in a previous video, but just look for the Basement Dwellers podcast. And I know there's a few of them on YouTube, so I would maybe do like a Google search or something. I think their website is tvdpod.com. I'll put a link in the description down below. But I got there on a Friday, drove up to Michigan, and I was going to meet a couple of the guys for lunch. Actually, Thursday night I got there. I was going to meet a couple of the guys for lunch on the Friday. So I had some time to kill in the morning. It was like, maybe like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I was like, I'm here, why not? So I typed into my phone, nearest video game shop, or something like that. And I found a place, and it was awesome. I would go there all the time if it was near here, because I absolutely love just going in there and just walking around and seeing everything. A lot of it was in rough condition. A lot of it was in great condition. There was a lot of collectibles. They had a lot of wall art. It was just really, really awesome. I wish I could remember the name of it, to be honest with you. But I'm just so freaking stoked about what I was able to find. So, alright, so I got a few games that I was like, I've been wanting these, I'm going to pick it up. First one is Guardians Crusade on PS1. I have not played it, but it's an RPG and I've seen it around, but I never saw it for a price I really wanted to pay for it. This was only $20. So I was like, you know what the heck, why not? I will go ahead and dive in and see how that goes. So Guardians Crusade on PS1, pretty excited about that. Fable 2 on Xbox 360 was the only Fable game I didn't have, and it was $4. So yeah, I picked it up. I was, why not? I have only played the first Fable, but I really liked it, and I've been wanting to get to Fable 3, but I also want to play Fable 2 first, so I definitely will give this a shot at some point. Really excited to have that added to the collection. And this other one that it was only $10, so I picked it up. Honestly, not games that one of them I already have. The other two, I don't know that I'll ever play, to be honest with you, but it was so cheap, and I was like, I've never even seen this collector's edition before, so why not? It's a collection of 3 games for $10. Got Medal of Honor, James Bond Tomorrow Never Dies, and 007 Racing. I honestly, other than Medal of Honor, the other 2 James Bond games I have not played, and I don't know much about. Obviously, the only James Bond game that I've played is GoldenEye. That's the one that everybody knows and loves. I grew up with the N64 days. So I just thought this was neat, so I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up, why not? So yeah, for $10, 3 games, heck yeah. And then came what caught my eye in the corner of the glass case, and I was like, holy crap, wow. I bought a Sega Dreamcast. Those of you who follow me on Twitter know that I have already seen this because I posted a picture of it and stuff. And I also got one of the little memory card screen thingies. Came with one controller, no games. It was $30, and so I was like, I think I'm gonna leave here with a freaking console. So yeah, $30. Picked up the Dreamcast. Got it. It's in great condition. They cleaned it up. Looks really nice. I obviously haven't taken it out of the package, and the main reason is because I don't have any games for it. They had games there, but not very many. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to look at in Texas when I go in a couple weeks. I want to see what they have as far as Dreamcast games there, because hopefully I can start collecting some stuff for that. The only game I've played for, 2 games that I've played for, are Crazy Taxi and Sonic Adventure, both of which I really like. So I would like to get those. But I honestly, like, Adrian is kind of helping me out because he knows a lot more about this than I do. He's kind of giving me suggestions and that kind of stuff. But this is obviously something I definitely need suggestions for. So in the comments below, please, by all means, tell me what I need to look at for Dreamcast, because I'm really excited to have one of these. I've never owned one before. And I think $30, I just couldn't pass it up. I drove up there, so I had my car. So it wasn't a problem for me to, just pile all this stuff into my car. But yeah, so really excited to have that. Like I said, I'm going to try and do another one of these when I get back from Retropalooza, just because I'm sure I'm going to have, other things to talk about in the video as well, and just kind of make like a whole spiel about it. But yeah, super excited. A lot of neat stuff. So that's that. That is my next collection video. I don't even know what number this is. 7, 8, something like that? I don't know. Either way, I like doing these. These are fun because they're, it kind of like shows me when I go back and I can, watch it in 10 years, be like, oh my gosh, I got that at that point, and oh my god, I remember buying that game. Because I'll tell you what, man. Hold on. Does it have the... Dang, nope. I was hoping maybe the one of the stickers would have the name of the place I bought it from, but it does not, unfortunately. That sucks, because I really like that place. But yeah, really happy to have gotten this stuff, and like I said, give me some suggestions on Dreamcast, and as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and as always, keep on gaming.